Good morning everyone, or should I say afternoon. That was my dog saying hi. We're going to start in a minute. Just want to send a massive thanks to William South, which have provided me with the music for today. So please enjoy, and on my link in most of my posts I've also tapped in his website where you can actually purchase his music, so please check it out. So let's get started, shall we? We're going to start with our regular warm-up. Just bear with me 1 second. Let me see. 2 seconds, guys. Okie doke, let's get started with our warm-up. Bear with me. So we're going to sit with our legs crossed, sitting high on our sit bones. Arms are held slightly in front of your hips. Keep them nice and rounded. Long neck alignment. Tilt the pelvis slightly forward, so there's a long elongation of the back and short front. Constantly through this floor bar, work on your core strength. Work on the abdominals at all given times. We're starting tipping the head forward, 7 in 2 counts, and go 1, 2, back 3, 4, ceiling 5, 6, back 7, 8, tipping sideways, 2, 3, 4, other way 5, 6, 7, 8, turn the head sideways 2 counts, and bring it back. Keep it smooth into single counts, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, head circles next, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, returning, 7, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, head, 2, 3, 4, we're doing 4 of them, and the up, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, nice and open, and up, through first position, and elongate, to our arabesque alignment, and into first position, up to 4, and open, and on through first, to 4th position, and open, and high release, go up, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, hold for an 8, guys, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, roll up for 6, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, hard release again, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, hold for an 8, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, rolling up for 6, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, into an second position, 8 of the right leg, 2, make sure both hips are on the floor, 6, 7, 8, 8 in the center, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8 left, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 in the middle. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Rolling up for 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Gather the leg right on top. 2. Long back. 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 the other way. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Bend the underneath. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Give way to the right leg. Elongation here. 6, 7, 8. Coming back to 6. 2, 3, 4. Change the leg and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 the other way. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Bend the underneath. Sit on 2 hips. 5. Long back. Keep the core working. And 8, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Elongation. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Coming back to sitting. 2, 3, 4. Elongating. Over. Planks 31. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 20 more. 2, 3. Strong abdominal. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Sitting on your heels, guys. Stretching out the back. Holding here for a bit, guys. If you wish, tuck your toes under and sitting back. Make sure your heels are glued together. And when you're ready, just point through and sit back, guys. Since it's a nice sunny day, guys, we're going to reach for the sun, going up and reaching. And recovering back to your sitting position again. Good, guys. Okie doke. We are moving on to parallel. We're going to do that 6 times. Keeping the legs absolutely parallel. Make sure that there's a pressure point between your heels, knees, inside muscles, your abductors. Making sure that the upper body is lifted and tilted slightly forward, supported by wrapping the abdominals around the rib cage. Arms up, down to begin with. We are doing 2 double retiré. We're going up and down, up and down. We're going flex, we're rolling through the feet. We're going flex, rolling through the feet. That's the pattern of the exercise. For those who are new to this technique, keep the arms here by your side and focus on the leg work and the core being lifted each time you're coming up to sitting. If you've done this technique before, we're going to do 6 sets in total. For the first set, the arm stays in first position. The second set, the top arm goes up to 5th position. The third set, here. Fourth set, we're back in first position. Up with the left arm on top, and the left arm go to à la seconde. And that moves us down to the back. On the back, we are gonna do 3 where we are just keeping the hands on the floor. We're lifting up and down, up and down, flexing, pointing, flexing, pointing. You do three of those. Then we're going to go into first position, fifth position, and à la seconde. But you're going to keep the toes on the floor for the remaining 3 sets. So up, flex, point. Same with the arms in fifth or third, depending on your schooling. And the third one, à la seconde. We're going to do that, and then we're going to move on to the stomach afterwards. But let's talk about a few pointers before we go. Let's do this. Are we ready? Starting sitting, lifted in the core, keep the back long and lifted. Starting with the arm in first, going here and going here. 6, 7, 8, up, up, flex, point, and go up. Third set and up. Flex, point, flex, arm to first and up. Keep that back strong, don't allow it to sink. Left on top, up. Flex, point. Last position and up. Lowering, 6, 7, 8, going up, down, onto flex, point, and you up, down, flex, last set here, down, flex, arm to first and go up. Flex, point, flex, arm to fifth and up, down, flex, point, flex, arm to second, up. Allow the arms to be elevated off the floor. Flex, point, move your knees towards the chest. Go into flex and point mode. This will allow us to relax the psoas for a bit, lengthening that lower back, and just hold here. Feel the nice compression, the length of the back merging with the floor. We're also reaching over. Listen to your breath, guys. Relax the neck alignment. And thank you. Let me see. Let's go on to the tummy. Let me go this way. So make sure that the arms are, if you're lengthening your arms to à la seconde, bend them and tighten them a little bit further down, so you're really feeling your lats being used and also the shoulders being pushed down into the back, allowing the scapula to allow that flatness to appear. Abdominals are solidly used throughout the exercise. Pointers which are connected to the floor is elbows, palms, midsection of the rib cage. Abdominals are tightened. Your hips are connected with the floor as well as the top of the arch. Making sure that when we are bending our legs, we don't allow the patella or the kneecap to fall into the floor. We want to engage the top of the legs. Keep that distance that you have created when you're squeezing up and down. When you're flexing and pointing, don't do a drag, lengthen. So you almost need to allow the feet to come off the floor into flex and articulate through the feet. Really push the floor away. If you hear a squeaky sound, you're probably onto something good. Are you ready, guys? Here we go. We're going to do 6 sets for this one and keep in the structure. Five, 6, 7, tighten the core. Up, down, up, down. Lengthen flex, roll through, lengthen flex, roll through and up, down. Keep those knees together, allowing the abductors to be worked. Tighten the core. Lengthen flex, roll through, lengthen flex, roll through and up. Lengthen flex, roll through, lengthen flex, roll through and 2 more. Lengthen flex, roll through, lengthen flex, roll through last time. Squeezing those knees together. Lengthen flex, roll through, lengthen flex, roll through, grabbing our feet. Keep the heels together. 6, 7, 8. Push the hips into the floor. Another 8 here. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Going into turn-in stretch. Knees are still together. Feet are going away from the center line. Heels together, guys. Change the grip. Flex your feet. Release the chest off the floor. 7, 8. Another 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Arm to other side. 1. Keep those inner thighs pushed together. Keep the core working. Another 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We are sitting on our heels again. Good work, guys. Awesome. Let me see if everything is in order here. Yes. Awesome. We're moving on to the turnout, which has a similar structure, apart from the stomach, which I will get back to you with. So we're going to do the sitting and the back position first of all. Let me see. So we're starting with nice rotated legs outwards. Your little toe is attracted to the floor. Make sure your calves are together at all given times, depending on your leg shape. Have you got sway back knees? Make sure the calf muscles are together. Make sure that we are thinking about lengthening our legs as opposed to locking the knees. We want to make sure that we are lengthening as much as possible. So, we are going to do 6 sets here as well. The arm stays the same as the previous. Up, down, we go flex, we go point, we go flex, we go point. Arm to 5th, here, and then here. Then first again, up, D, bum, transferring to the back. Arm stays the same on the back, same as we have done sitting. So first position, here, D, first, up, and that concludes that exercise. Make sure when you are lengthening into first position that you feel a lift in your alignment. Make sure that we are lifting up, pushing ourselves away from the floor as opposed to sinking. On the back, guys, making sure that we are not arching our lower back, but there will be a gap between the lower back and the floor. Make sure that you're pushing down where, across your shoulder blades, allowing that wide torso to appear. We want to work with an expressive torso and keep working on the lower abdominals. Rib cage are wrapped on the floor, and we're just going to keep the arms down for the back position. If you feel like you're going first D, bum, first bum, be my pleasure. If you're new to the technique, keep the palms facing down on the back. Here we go. Are we ready, guys? 6, 7, 8. Up. Up. Flex. And up. Long torso. And flex. Last time, before we go to first position again. And flex. Hold. And up. Flex to point and flex. Roll through the feet. Last time up. Flex to point. Rolling down. 5, 6, 7, 8. Up. Up. And flex. Point. And up. Flex and up. Strong core. 3 more times and up. And flex. And up. Strong opposition of the arms. And flex. Last time up. And flex. Flex. Point. Move your knees towards the chest again. Allowing the knees to fall outwards. Heels are pushed forward, guys. And just wiggle here for a bit, just to free up the hips a little bit. And keep them on the floor. Feel the heels being lifted. Awesome, guys. I did tell you that the stomach will be slightly different. We're going into double retiré. Just trying to be in frame here. Keep the heels together. Pushing down and lengthening the feet. So we're going to go into retiré and squeeze it down. Retiré, squeeze it down. Retiré, out, flex into point. 6 times. So 2 retiré, we're in normal order, bending up, down, up, down. The third one, take us to à la seconde, flexing, bring it in, and point at the end. 6 times. Then we're going to go into Crumpet Stretch, or as I like to call it, if you come to my classes in London, my Christina Aguilera Dirty Stretch, where the back is curved. There's a 90-degree angle from the hip to the knee, and also from the knee down to the heel. The back is rounded, and you're supporting it. And then we are gonna flex our feet for 8, point for 8. We are going to go into alternation, flex to point, flex to point, flex to point, flex to point. 4 count to widen the arms. We are in flat back mode. Grand plie, 4 slow counts, and back again. You do that 2 more times, but I will do it with you. Are we, guys? Are we ready? So let me just start this one again. Really feel the length of the legs. Feel that the abdominals are supported. Looking straight down into the floor, allowing that freedom of the, your neck alignment and also your airways. Here we go. Up, 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 side, flex, in, and up, second, flex, in, and up, out, flex, in, up, second, flex, in, and up, second, flex, core, keep the core going, up, second, flex, in, and up, second, flex, in, 2 more times here, second, flex, in, last time, up, second, flex, in, well done. Going into Christina, curve that back, open those hips, flex for 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, point for 8, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, alternation, go, flex, point, flex, point, flex, point, flex, point, slowly open, yeah, and 1, 2, 3, 4, forward, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, last time, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, releasing those legs, give them a shake, super well done everyone. Now we're going to go into my V. So we're starting as we did last exercise. Starting with the legs turned out. We're going to go retire, second, flex, point. Retire down to first, flex, point. Retire, second, flex, point. Retire, down, flex, point. So the arm goes retire à la second, flex, point. Hold on. Retire, second, flex, point. Retire, up, flex, reverse the arm. Retire, second, flex, point. Retire, down, flex, point. We're going to do that 4 times sitting. On the back, we're going to go on layer. Let me get in frame here. So we're going to go, keep the arms down, guys, or if you feel like, grabbing your legs. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, find your retire, down to first position, flex, point. But we are doing it 6 times. On the back, we will go retire, à la seconde, flex, point, retire again to first position, flex, point. We will do that 2 times. We will also go 2 times off the floor, retire, à la seconde, flex, point, retire, down to first, flex, point. We will finish neutral again. So 1, 2, flex and point, retire down, flex and point. The only time you are using the arms in a port de bras manner is sitting. Let's try this. Hopefully I got the arms correct myself. Yeah. Let me see. Here we are. Five, 6, 7, up, flex, point, in, flex, point, in, flex, point, down, flex, point, and 1, 2, flex, point, in, flex, reverse the arm, in, flex, point, arm speed, again, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, reverse the arm, and up, flex, point, in, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, reverse the arm, 1, flex, point, in, flex, point, let's go down, here we go, 1, 2, 3, 4, retire, down, flex, point, in, out, flex, point, retire, down, 4 more times, in, out, flex, point, in, out, flex, point, in, 2 more times, and in, flex, point, retire, down, last one. Retire, down, flex, point, shake your legs, guys. Allow the pelvis to wobble a bit. Just checking so everything is working. Awesome. Hope you all are well. Don't forget to breathe. 6, 7, retire, flex, retire, flex, point, retire, flex, point. Going up, retire, flex, point, retire, down. One more time here, length, flex, retire, normal, flex, in. Last time. Yes. Awesome. We're also doing a crumpet exercise where we're stretching where one leg goes à la seconde. So we're starting in our usual with the curve back, elongating the leg to à la seconde. So as you can see, the rotation happening from here. You can readjust the leg at your side by moving it forward and back. This is an exercise which is really good. Some of us will be up here, it's fine, as long as you feel a stretch. So we're just going to hold the position here. Let me just move. Make sure you're trying to keep your hips as even as possible. Keep the curve of the back. Abdominals are working all the time. Flex the leg, the foot, which is in our second, to support the muscle above the knee, so we're not twisting. We can rock back and forward for this one as well. Feeling that we are opening inside our hips. If you do feel any discomfort in this position, do not do this exercise. Bending and elongating the other leg. Same thing, you can move back and forward. Make sure that we are the leg which is in a bent position has an angle. Keeping the core working. Awesome. And just bend and come in. Grab your feet for a little bit of a quad stretch here. And awesome. We're going to go on to rond de chambre à terre. So we're going to start with, let me figure out the music for us. This one is going to be done on the back. So we're going to start retire 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. Rond de chambre. 6. Back to double retire and down. So we're doing that 4 times. Right side, left side, left side. Then we're going to go into 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're doing that 3 times. So 4 and 3. This track is called Spring is in the Air, which I find quite suitable for today. It's a beautiful day. Shame we can't be outside, but important to stay healthy. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Rond de chambre. 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Double retire, down, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Retire. Core is worked and up. 2, 3. Heel leads forward. 5, 6, 7, 8. 2 legs. 1, 2. Heel present. 4, 5, 6, and retire. 2 more times. 1, 2. Elongate. Turn out the legs maximum. And 5, 6, 7. And squeeze down. And last 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, legs, guys. Awesome. Let me just stop this. We're also doing this one on the back. We are going bending, 2, 3, 4, 5 onto the floor, retire down. So the exact same pattern. So we're starting with one leg. So we're going 2 legs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're doing that 4 times, 2 legs. 1, 2, 3, 4. Rond the chambre only to a V position. And retire. Squeeze down. And 3 more. Same as we did on the back. Here we go, guys. A little bit more spring is in the air. Again, shout out to William South for amazing music. Six, 7, 2 legs start. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, down, and 2, 3, 4, rond de jambe, 5, 6, retire, and down again, and 1, 2, 3, 4, rond de jambe, 6, retire, down, and 1, 2, 3, 4, rond de jambe, 5, 6, retire, and down, 2 legs, 1, 2, elongate, 4, 5, feel the rotation, 6, and 7, down, 2 more, and 1, 2, reach, 4, 5, push the heel down, in, and down. Last time. 1, 2, 3, 4. Feel the rotation on the top of the leg. 6, 7, 8. Sit on your heels, guys. Awesome. P15. Two seconds. Here we are. We're going to go into back montagnes. Yes. We're starting sitting today, but we're starting in 5th. We're going point. We're going point second, change, point à la seconde, change. We're going off, down, second, change. We're going off, down, second, first. We're going out, squeeze in. We're going out, squeeze in. And in, and in, and in, and in. We're going out, flex in, out, flex in. Retire, 6, 7, left is on top. So point, flex, point, second, change. Point, flex, second, in. Going off, alla second on the floor, in, going off, alla second, in. We're going out, squeezing in, and out, squeezing in. 4 quick, 6, 7, 8, out, squeeze in, out, squeeze in. Retire with the arms. And we're only doing it twice. Right on top, left on top. We have 4 counts to roll down to the back. And then we're going to do the back in the same manner. Palms are down for the back. Sitting here, concentrate on the leg for today. And maybe next week we will feet onto arm position as well. Here we go. P15 from Mr. South. Seven, 8, pointing down. Second, change, pointing down. Second, change, going off. Second, change, going off. Second, first, out, in, out, and in, and out, and up. Left on top, point down, onto the left, onto the floor, change, down, side, off we go, up, second on the floor, off, second on the floor, 2 first, out, in, out, in, out, in, out, in, retire, 4 down, go 5, 6, 7, right on top, pointing down, side, change, down, side, off we go, off, side, change, off, side to first, out, squeezing, using those inner thighs, and in, out, squeeze, retire, left on top, up, and up, second, change, top, second, change, slightly up, side, change, up, side to first, we go out, squeezing, and go in, and go out, squeezing, out, squeeze in, retire, down, and shake your leg guys, super well done. Let me see, south of the river. Copying an exercise, not copying, but we are repeating exercise from last week. Starting with the legs rotated. We're going to go parallel. Make sure parallel means parallel, not turn in. Parallel, turn out. Parallel, second, turn out. Retire all the way into the knee. and in, down, parallel, turn out, parallel, turn out, retire, down, retire, down. You do it starting again, in, out, retire, retire. Second one in, turn out, parallel into sixth position, turn out in first, développer, développer. We're also doing this on the back. We're going to have a little bit of a stretch after we finish the back. We're just going to go into parallel mode. We're going to grab onto our calf or our toes, elongating, so bringing the knees towards the chest and keeping the back on the floor at all given times. So we're trying to increase our position each time. Okie doke, are you ready? Here we go. Parallel, turn out, parallel, turn out, retire, feel the opposition, retire, back, parallel, turn out, développer, sit up, développer, again, parallel, turn out, retire, and retire. Parallel, turn out, opposition, down, presenting the heel, down, and out. How does it go on? Out, retire, down, retire, down, and turn out, parallel, turn out, développer, down, développer, last time, and parallel, turn out, retire, sitting tall, out, rotation from the top of the leg, out, and down, développer, down, moving down. 5, 6, 7, hip, and in, up, retire, down, and in, out, développer, down, down, 3 more times, turn, and in, out, retire, keep those hips level, and in, feel that the glutes are worked as well as your dumbbell, especially the lower, down, 2 more times, up, low in the middle, and in, and in, turn out, développer, down, presenting the heel, last time, and in, out, retire, down, parallel, turn out, développer, and bend in. And lengthening our legs. 6, 7, 8, développer, 1, 2, 3, 4, lengthen, allowing the back to be merged with the floor, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and lengthen, 6, exercise. Let's just stretch out the front of our thighs for a bit. We have done a lot for those legs and the core. Hope you're still enjoying yourself. This one we're going to starting on the back. It's an adagio, guys. Let me see. Yeah. We're going sideways. Let me go towards you guys. We're going this way. Front leg, standing leg is rotated. The patella is elevated off the floor. Push down the arch. We're developing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Grand rond de champ. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Attitude 1, 2. Elongate. And another. 6, 7, 8. Reaching. Releve long. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You go the other way. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You're up on the elbow. 7, 8. Attitude 1. Look away. 3. Over the wrist. 5, 6, 7, 8. Lengthen the leg to a releve long. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You go with the left leg. When we have done both sides, we're finishing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Holding. 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You do it one more time, and that should have set it up nicely for the day. I have some beautiful music for you guys. Let's see if I find it. Here we are. Releve long. 6, 7, 8. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Breathe here. 6, 7, 8. 2. 11 the leg, whichever leg you choose, into a glute stretch position here. 6, 7, 8. Top leg elongate. Keep breathing, guys. And swapping legs. Pulling through. Keep the lower back on the floor. And in. Okie doke, guys. Thank you so much, everyone. I will see you again next week. Have a lovely day, everyone.